Yeah, and what sucks is that you can't even wait for it to like be on sale or anything because it's
Yeah,
Nintendo.
yeah. The best
Yeah,
you can do is
Us PlayStation fans don't have to worry about stuff like that.
like they have like a digital program, like these vouchers. You can buy 2 vouchers for $100, and then you can redeem those for games. And they put a lot of their, I think they put like all of their big titles on there, so you can get it for like
Still, fifty
50.
dollars each is still a lot.
I mean, it is, but I feel like the quality is probably worth at least 50. I would spend 60 on it. Honest to God.
On the Donkey Kong?
Yeah, I would spend 60 on that because it looks like it's going to be a
Okay.
good game.
I hope it's long. At least.
Yeah,
Because
I agree.
Nintendo, I don't know, Nintendo doesn't really make games that take like 12 hours or longer
I mean,
most of the time.
I feel like Mario Odyssey took a decent amount of time, at least
Now, did
100%.
you do a lot of extra stuff, or yeah, it's 100% definitely, but like just main game.
I don't,
I'm wondering.
I couldn't tell you how long the main game was.
Oh my goodness, King Boo looks so good in the new Mario Kart.
I haven't seen him.
Honestly, you can wall ride.
Yeah,
Oh, you could play a cow. Sorry, this actually does look really cool.
isn't it? It's it's an open world game too.
Yeah, you did say that.
Oh, did I?
I imagine that's just the hub world, though.
No,
The
you can like
overworld.
literally like drive to all the tracks and then just hop onto the track and start driving around the tracks. All the tracks
Wow.
are in the hub world.
That's pretty cool.
It is, and then like in the Grand Prix mode, you like start off on a race and then you drive to the next track.
Ooh,
Like it looks,
I like that.
it looks fantastic. Everybody agrees that the game looks fantastic.
This does look amazing.
Yeah, it's
I actually would be interested in this, actually.
it's literally just the price that people are upset about.
You said it was 70?
80.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's a new high for gaming.
Otherwise, it looks like Nintendo's doing really well.
Yeah.
Oh, you can play Nabbit.
Oh, I forgot about Nabbit. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, he was in Mario Wonder,
Is he?
which I did not like. Yeah, you can play him. He can't die, I believe.
Well, that's how he
his
worked in
thing.
like Super Luigi U or whatever.
Okay. He was made for so that kids could play.
Yeah, but the problem with like Super Luigi U though was like there wasn't like you couldn't play as Mario, so you could only play as Luigi, the 2 Toads, and Nabbit. So if you had 4 players, somebody was stuck playing on easy mode.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know anybody who really played that game.
I bought it for some reason. I never finished it. I did not like it.
Mm.
I bought the Switch Deluxe version.
Wow. I'd love to replay a new Super Mario Bros. Wii though.
That's a
That
good
one was
one.
maybe one of the best Mario games ever.
I agree. That one. I also really liked the first like new Super Mario Bros. On DS. That was a really good one.
Yes, both of the new Super Mario Bros. Games were amazing.
Yeah, like the first two. The first two.
Yeah, just whatever the big ones were, and then nobody played the other ones.
Well, no, there was like 4. Well, there was like 4 of them. There was the first one. There was Wii, and then there was 2 on the 3DS, and then there was U. On
yeah, but people didn't play those ones.
I think people played 2. People just didn't play. I mean, people probably played U when they put it on the Switch.
Didn't the yeah? Oh, it wasn't New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the DS, the one where all the coins are on the front of the case,
Yeah,
and
that one.
like the year of Luigi, and
Yeah.
Nintendo made the least amount of money that year.
Yeah, that's right. That did happen. Poor Luigi.
I remember that, but I never knew anyone who bought the game.
I did buy the game. I bought it. I played it. I was like, this isn't as good as the first one, which is crazy. Like it wasn't that common at that age for me not to like a game.
But to be fair, the first one was so good,
It was so good.
and I replayed it all the time.
I couldn't tell you how many times I played. Did you ever play like the multiplayer one on the DS where it was like the Star Chaser or whatever?
I think Star Chaser is like an alcoholic drink.
Probably.
What do you?
It was like a mode though where like you were competing to get like 10 stars or something.
Do you mean the mini games?
No. It was like a multiplayer mode on the DS version. It was you could play like through like DS download play. It was like you and a friend, and you were like competing to like get stars, and you could get like the power ups to like fight each other.
I don't think so. Oh, wait. And this is New Super Mario Bros. DS?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. And there's a one level with all the pipes.
Yes.
Yes, I did play that a lot.
I played that a lot too.
I also played a lot of the mini games. Do you remember what's it called? The Yoshi one with the pedals?
Yeah.
It was a game of Nim.
I did play that.
Classic.
Did you ever play, I'm gonna change the subject slightly. Did you ever play Mario Kart DS?
Yeah. I actually have. I was playing it a few months ago, and I found out it's actually super easy to play. And what is it? Drifting, like, doesn't make sense, and you probably shouldn't be drifting most of the time in that game.
Well, no, it's actually the opposite. Where if you want to win, you're drifting constantly. But like you can make it so you can basically go in a straight line.
No. I was playing it, and I was just going in a straight line, not drifting at all, and I was constantly in first place.
Yeah, but were you playing against the bots or were you playing against people?
Well, bots, yeah, bots.
Yeah, but if you play like competitively, you have to snake.
No. Competitive Mario Kart is for the Mario Kart for Wii.
No, you're right. But like the time trials and stuff, if you're not snaking, you're not gonna get the best time trial.
I'm not a competitive gamer when it comes to Mario Kart DS.
Well, I get that, but you're telling people not to drift, but like that's the one that's all about drifting.
Whenever I get a Mario Kart game, I just get all of the gold trophies, and then I say, I did it. And then I go, and then whenever anyone's like, you want to play Mario Kart? We always boot up Mario Kart Wii, because that's the best one to play multiplayer.
Is it? I don't know. I think 8 Deluxe is probably the best one.
8 Deluxe is good, but like the Wii is probably the best version, I think.
I don't know. I can't play Wii now that I know how busted Funky Kong is.
Is he in the Wii?
Yeah, Funky Kong is like objectively like the best character in Mario Kart Wii.
Then just play him.
Yeah, but that's lame. Plus, there's just with all like, especially with like the booster course pass now, there's just so much content in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. There's like an ungodly amount of tracks.
It sounds like a lot. Plus, you have to buy those DLC, right?
Not if you're like a Switch Online member.
Oh, I see.
Although I don't remember if that's included in the basic
paywall.
Switch Online, or if you have to. No, I think it's included in the basic. I don't know. I didn't pay for them. That's all I know.
Okay, yeah, Deluxe is for $60.
Yeah, and honestly, you know, I think even the base game is worth $60. There's a lot of content in there.
Wait. Oh, the DLC. Oh, Deluxe booster. Oh no, it's $50. It's $60, but all the DLC is $25.
Yeah, but it literally doubles the amount of tracks.
Okay. Still though,
I think it's worth
doubling it. That
because think of it like this: it's basically it's basically just
actually.
It's basically just like another Mario Kart game, but you're not having to pay full price for it.
Sure. Okay.
That's kind of how I look at it. Like if it was just like a couple more Grand Prix,
characters, or is it just new tracks?
I think they did add new characters, but I don't know if those were included as the DLC or if they were free.
I wonder how long it would be to do every track on and get every trophy.
A long time.
Yeah, there was a time in my life when 100%ing Mario Kart could have just taken an afternoon.
I never did it with 8 Deluxe. I think I did 100% the original 8 on the Wii U.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think there was one time. There was definitely some Mario Kart game. Actually, it might have been a Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing where I just 100%ed it in just an afternoon when I first started playing it. And I'm like, well, that's over.
That's kind of funny.
And I never opened it again.
Oh, that's less funny. I am really excited
Sonic
for
and Sega All Stars Racing was not that interesting though.
Yeah, it was okay. I thought the sequel Transform was a lot more interesting.
Yeah, I think I played through that one like a few days later.
Neat. They have a new one coming out. New Sonic racing game, Crossworlds, that I'm really excited for.
Yeah,
They're bringing back the boards.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be as fun as Sonic Riders, I'm sure, but it's gonna be the closest I'll ever get to a new game.
Yeah. Would you say it's a lot of work to 100% Sonic Riders, or is it just winning every game?
There's like a mission mode you have to do.
Okay.
I don't remember how long it takes to do it all. I don't think I ever did do it all.
Mm-hmm. I'll try and play it.
It's really good.
Riders.
I love the first Sonic Riders.
Yeah.
I forget. Did you say you were gonna play that for the channel?
I don't know if I said for the channel, but I think that'd be cool.
I would like one of us to do it, because it does have a campaign mode. So.
Yeah, that's more what I was referring to.
Oh yeah, not all the other side
playing
stuff.
Through the game.
You could maybe do like a bonus episode showing off some of the missions at most. I don't think anybody would be interested to watch to go through every single mission. They're not that interesting.
Okay. Yeah. What's like an obscure video game that you grew up playing and you loved?
Do I have to still love it now?
In your memories, probably.
I don't know if I loved it, but I spent a lot of time as a kid playing the DS Chicken Little game.
Oh.
And do you remember?
I love that movie.
Do you remember at the end of the movie where they made it into a movie, and he was voiced by like Adam West?
Oh yeah.
Well, the game was like in that continuity. You were playing as Ace.
Oh. Okay.
And then there was like there was like a couple different combat styles. You played as like the most fun one was just playing as Ace on the ground. Then there was one where you played as like Runt in like a tank, and then there was like these shoot 'em up sections where you played as the duck in the ship.
Okay.
And looking back, I don't think that game was that fun, or at the very least, it was really difficult. I don't know. Maybe I'd like it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that. Okay.
But looking back, I think I mistook that for fun, and it was actually just really frustrating.
Got it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Why? Which one for you?
Let me think. What? It must have been something on the PlayStation.
PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2?
2. What did I play? I want to say Jak and Daxter, but I do like Jak and Daxter. No, it's not obscure. But like at the time, I thought it was because I didn't know anybody else who played it.
Ah, that's fair. That's fair.
Crash of the Titans, still not very obscure, but
I would say that counts
great.
more because nobody else likes it.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like the nuts and bolts of that franchise.
Yes, I do like it though. I think it's fun.
Okay, well I think I told you nuts and bolts was my favorite Banjo game, so.
You did say that. Mm-hmm. As in Scooby-Doo.
I think it was also in Sonic.
Probably.
I think I talked about that in the first Werehog level. I only know that
Sonic here? Sonic now? Where's Werehog?
Sonic.
Werehog?
Sonic everywhere?
Sonic?
Oh, but I hate to tell you, I mean, yeah, we're pretty booked on Sonic for a while.
I imagine. I don't know. No, Sonic. This game's only like. Oh, it is like 12 hours though, right? You
yeah.
said? I don't believe you. I'm pulling this up. I'm gonna see how far into the game you are.
We're getting close to the halfway point.
Okay. But it's only been like 3 hours.
Well, because I'm really fast.
Oh. I
Because
thought you said we were gonna play it for like 9 hours.
Uh,
You lied to me.
well, to be fair, second half is a bit longer.
That doesn't make it a half though.
Okay, well the way it's half is because like it's broken up into like 2 sections. Okay. Well,
Okay.
and the 2 sections, not counting the end game, are probably like 3 to 4 hours. But the end game's kind of long.
You are about halfway, just under halfway.
Yeah.
So this is not going to be in a super long series.
The final area is a long place.
That doesn't make the game any shorter or any longer than what it already is.
Well, no, because if every area was the same length, then it would be shorter. But like that final area is like twice as long as all the others.
But if I say it's like a 6 to 7 hour game, and then you say but the last area is long, that doesn't mean that it's longer than that.
You're right. But what I more so meant was it would be a 6 to 7 hour game if it wasn't for that last area. So it's gonna be like an 8 to 9 because of that last area.
But I'm looking at the Sonic Unleashed timeline right now, and you're halfway through. Yes.
I don't know what you're looking at.
Okay.
Like,
We'll
what do you
get
mean
there
the
when we
Sonic
get
Unleashed
there.
timeline? What do you mean by that?
I mean, I went on YouTube and I looked Sonic Unleashed long play, and
Oh.
you're halfway through it.
Okay.
That's how I check how far into games I am.
Okay. Well, fair enough. I guess we're halfway through.
Yeah. We said we were a minute ago.
I never said that.
You did say that.
Oof, nah,
Cut to you saying that.
oh, the editor's on break right now.
Can you kiss these penguins?
I could try.
Okay. Thanks. Do it for me.
No. No, please.
Oh,
No.
can't pet dogs. Can't kiss penguins. Whoa, leave them alone.
No, I was just giving him a high five.
Oh, okay. Well, 3 of them are dead, so
Relax, they're penguins. I saw Happy Feet, they're resilient.
yeah. I can't watch that movie anymore.
Neither can I.
It's too ingrained into the cringe side of my childhood. It's a great movie though.
Yeah, I kind of have the exact same feelings for it as you do, I think.
Yeah, I told you how I have the same for Stuart Little.
Oh yeah, we did talk about
Can't
Stuart
watch that
Little.
one either. Good movies, just can't watch them anymore.
The only thing I remember about the Stuart Little movies is I think the cat was the villain in the first one, and I remember all the stuff with like the plane in the second one.
Mhm. Yeah, the bird in the second movie.
Yeah, the
And
evil
the hawk.
bird. There was
Yeah.
the evil bird, and then there was like
Evil bird and then the
love interest
girl
bird.
bird. Yeah. That's it. And then they talk about the silver lining and then the trash island. And that's it. That's all I remember.
I remember that he found his plane on the trash island. It was like a big deal. It was like,
That was
yo,
his silver lining.
oh, is that? Oh, learned something new every day. But it was like, this is my plane from the beginning of the movie.
He looks at the camera. He says, "This is it. This is the plane from the beginning of the
He
movie."
literally does it.
Do you remember?
He does, I swear. That movie
Break
was
the
meta.
ice.
It was meta before Rick and Morty made it cool.
he says, House MD. I've done it. I've turned myself into. I've turned
No, I
myself into.
forgot about that part. That's so crazy for me.
He looks at the kid, and he goes, he says, I did it. I turned myself into a pickle.
Yo, hold
And
on.
they say, "Oh, Stuart."
This is like
and then
might
he
be
makes
the best movie ever.
He makes a tower out of chicken salad sandwiches. Do you remember that?
No.
Not in the movie, but in the Stuart Little cartoon.
There was
They
a
get the
Stuart
world
Little
record for.
cartoon.
Yeah, and it was awesome. I don't think it aired anywhere. I think it was just on. I don't remember what it was called. It was like an HBO specific like network that you could only access with a HDTV. I forget what it is, like some specific HGTV HBO box or whatever.
Yeah, I know that HBO
But-
had like a paid network or whatever.
Yeah, but it had a Stuart Little cartoon that was really good. I don't remember how many episodes though.
Ah, I never knew that was a thing. Was it like in
Yeah.
the same continuity as the movie?
I think it came out soon after the movie, and it was probably based on the movie.
Did it have House
I-
MD in it?
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna look it up.
Have you ever actually watched that show, or do you just know about it?
The Stuart Little cartoon, I watch it all the time.
The House.
No, I just know the guy. I just know Hugh Laurie.
I just know it from like countless amounts of YouTube shorts. It's one of those shows
Oh,
that people
yeah.
love to post clips about.
That too. Yeah, Hugh Laurie's in the cartoon.
That's crazy. Is Stuart Little still voiced by oh god,
Looking at no, it's some guy named David Kaufman.
wow.
He was Danny Phantom.
Okay, hold on,
That's
that's
pretty
kind of
cool.
cool.
That's pretty cool.
That was a good show until it wasn't.
Yeah, I never got far, so I don't know.
It like tonally kind of like changed in the third season.
Oh, that's when he had the that's when he went to the spirit realm or whatever, right?
What?
He went to he had like access to the spirit world.
What are you talking about?
Is that not what happened in the third season?
He went to
I saw a clip of what's his name, Butch Hartman talking about the show changing with every season, and he said Danny Phantom got this book where he could travel to the ghost world whenever he wanted.
Well, he could already go to the ghost world whenever, or the ghost zone whenever he wanted, because he had the ghost portal.
I'm just telling you what Butch Hartman was talking
Well,
about.
look,
he says
Butch
season three
Hartman
that
is.
happens.
We don't talk about Butch Hartman in this household.
I was in a bookstore not that long ago, and I saw a children's Bible with Butch Hartman's name on it, and he drew and made like all these like images and cartoons for a children's Bible.
He tried to
And
make
I
his
was-
own Christian cartoon network.
Yes, I don't know if it was supposed to be Christian, but I
No,
did
I'm
hear
pretty sure
all
it
about
was.
that. Okay, it had a dumb name. It was called Oasis.
Oh yeah, that was done.
It was dumb. But it never happened, so it doesn't matter.
Nope. Thank God.
Did any of his shows get better with time? Or were they just kind of good at the beginning and then just kept going?
That one.
Okay. I never got far into any of his shows.
That was probably
What
for
did
the
he do?
best.
Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom. What else did he do?
Tough
he do much else?
Puppy.
Oh yeah, that one only had like 2 seasons though.
That was
Never
probably-
got into. I think I aged out of watching that kind of stuff when it first started.
Yeah, I was in like that awkward phase where it was like I was definitely too old to watch it, but like I didn't know what else to watch.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I was too busy watching the Penguins of Madagascar.
That was a good
Although
one, I
the
think.
show was called something else. It was a great show. I want to rewatch it. I remember it being amazing.
I don't remember it being amazing, but I remember enjoying it enough.
I would consider it one of the better cartoons of my childhood.
Really? Okay.
I think so. I watched it all the time.
I
I
watched
was there
like
when it debuted.
I think I was also there when it debuted. I watched like a retrospective about that show once.
Yeah.
It was like
Cool.
I couldn't tell you the guy's name. There was like a guy who does like a bunch of retrospectives on children's TV.
Hmm.
Did a lot of Disney Channel ones like the Zack and Cody. I think he did Wizards.
Oh yeah.
There was probably some other ones.
Zack and Cody mostly holds up still.
That's
Got
good.
good stuff.
That's good. That makes
Sweet
me
Life
happy.
on Deck, I think, probably does too. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember it being pretty good.
Well, going off the retrospective, Zack and Cody held up. Sweet Life, not as much.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sweet Life, though, I loved.
That was the one I watched
back
more as a
then.
kid.
Okay.
I only watched Zack and Cody like right near the end.
Oh, I see. That's too bad because Zack and Cody was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, from what I did see, I did really enjoy it.
It had Ricardo. Was that it? No, Esteban.
Esteban, Julio,
Ricardo is his
something.
name.
He had a really long name.
Yeah, I never committed it to memory.
I'm surprised I
But
remember
it was,
I did.
and then they had Irwin,
Is he the
who,
the inventor guy?
the janitor. Same actor as a guy in Scary Movie 2 in the
Really?
wheelchair.
I suddenly
Yeah.
really want to watch Scary Movie 2.
It's a good movie. That's the best scary movie.
I don't think I've seen any of them.
They're all good. I think the first three are definitely worth watching.
Okay.
One and two are amazing.
I'll add it to my
I love them.
disgustingly long watch list.
Matthew and I watched Scary Movie 2 together.
Nice.
Mhm.
So if you like it, that must mean he hates it.
No, he liked it. He thought it was funny.
That's weird. Matthew isn't supposed to have good takes.
I don't know. I'm imagining he's probably gonna like Howl's Moving Castle when he gets to it.
I really don't know, cause I feel like he's gonna go in with that bias, so he's not gonna like it.
Yeah, I think he will actually. I think he's gonna like it, but he's also going to be like, yeah, but it's anime, so I don't like it.
Yeah. That's crazy to me. He's just willing to
know.
throw away all his principles.
I don't know. I ask him to throw away his principles all the time, and he doesn't do it.
Yeah,
And
but
all
you're
of a
not
sudden
one of
he's
these supposed
teaching me about
women.
anime. What?
You're not a woman, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, that kind of. I don't want to agree too hard on that statement, but
You know it's true.
I have not seen evidence against that.
No, literally, I've known him for a long time. He's willing to do a lot of things that he would
Oh, I
never
don't
do
know.
otherwise.
I'm familiar with his antics. You've been on this stage for like 15 minutes.
We're literally at the end.
Okay. Do you like Wayans movies?
Say that again?
The Wayans brothers?
I don't know who those are.
Oh, they made Scary Movie and White Chicks.
I don't think.
And,
I mean, I haven't seen Scary Movie, obviously. I don't think I've seen White Chicks. What is that?
It's where it's where two black guys dress up as undercover white girls.
What?
It's a funny movie.
No, I'm sure it is. How does that work?
How about they put on prosthetics and
No, what
makeup.
amount of prosthetics could that possibly work?
oh, it's a lot.
So is it like so much to the
it's
point where
crazy,
it's
man.
like, do they literally just get white girls to play those characters, or is it?
No. It's definitely them in prosthetics, and it's very noticeable, of course.
Okay.
But like the characters obviously don't notice. How about Blank Man? Have you seen Blank Man?
No.
That's another great Wayans brother movies.
Okay. It was only 20 minutes for the record. It was only 20 minutes.
I did say 15, I believe. So I undershot it.
I didn't even hear you say a time. If I heard you say a
Oh.
time, I would not have pointed that out.
So you saying only 20 minutes is crazy. 'Cause
Okay.
that's a lot of time.
You could do it a lot faster if you went quickly.